Former President Martin Vizcarra is among a group of politicians who secretly got a coronavirus jab before anyone else in Peru. It's been revealed the vaccine was part of a supply of around 3,000 sent by Chinese pharmaceutical Sinopharm. These were in addition to the 12,000 used in a trial.
Nunca.
I was never told that there were more vaccines than the 12,000 of this trial, or that people in my government were participating. I sincerely apologize.
Dr. Germán Málaga, who led the trials and gave Vizcarra the shot, testified in Congress on Tuesday the former president knew what vaccine he was getting.
I told him we had vaccines that were active.
Peru began its vaccination campaign last week, but at least 487 people were quietly inoculated between September and February. The outgoing foreign minister said she couldn't afford getting sick. The former health minister said she was afraid of the virus.
I reiterate our anger and disappointment for learning that many public officials took advantage of their position for being immunized with vaccines that arrived separately to those used in the clinical trials.
The list of beneficiaries included officials and doctors who weren't part of the trial. Many brought along their wives, husbands, in-laws, friends, posing as consultants or invitees. These are photos of more than 300 doctors who lost their lives fighting the pandemic. In addition, there are nurses, paramedics, hospital workers, a long list of people who've been fighting on the front line against the coronavirus, who have died without a chance to get a vaccine. The scandal known as Vaccine Gate has caused outrage. HUAMAN, whose family is suffering from COVID-19, has been queuing up for days to fill his tank with oxygen.
Fatal. It's awful because those vaccines are meant to be for those in intensive care, and people in hospitals are waiting for those doses.
Peru's running low on oxygen. Hospitals are overwhelmed. More than 43,000 are dead, but the excess death rate is more than 120,000. Vaccine Gate is now being investigated by the Attorney General, prosecutors and legislators. But many in Peru say it's already clear the group put their own lives ahead of others. Mariana Sanchez, Jazeera, Lima, Peru.